Senate will come to order. I ask all present to please rise and join with me as we recite the Pledge of Allegiance to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. In the absence of clergy, I ask everyone present to please bow their heads in a moment of silent reflection and prayer. The reading of the journal.
In Senate, Sunday, February 8th, the Senate met pursuant to adjournment. The journal of Saturday, February 7th, was read and approved on motion. Senate adjourned.
Without objection, the journal stands approved as read. Presentation of petitions, messages from the Assembly, messages from the Governor, reports of standing committees, reports of select committees, communications and reports of state officers, motions and resolutions. Senator Lavelle.
Mr. President, wish to call up Senator Gallivan's bill, Senate Print Number 2401, recalled from the Assembly, which is now at the desk.
Secretary will read.
Calendar number 45 by Senator Gallivan, Senate Print 2401, enactment of the Vehicle and Traffic Law.
I now move to reconsider the vote by which this bill was passed.
Call the roll on reconsideration.
Addabbo, DeFrancisco, Klein, Libous, Skelos, Stewart, Cousins, Young. Ayes 44.
I now move the following amendments.
The amendments are received.
Mr. President, on page 16, I offer the following amendments to calendar number 146, Senate Print Number 1909, and ask that the said bill retain its place on the third reading calendar.
The amendments are received and the bill shall retain its place on third reading.
Mr. President, on page number 15, I offer the following amendments to calendar number 141, Senate Print Number 1850, and ask that said bill retain its place on the third reading calendar.
The amendments are received and the bill shall retain its place on third reading.
Mr. President, on page number 14, I offer the following amendments to calendar number 124, Senate Print Number 3520, and ask that said bill retain its place on the third reading calendar.
The amendments are received and the bill shall retain its place on third reading.
Mr. President, I move that the following bills be discharged from their respective committees and be recommitted with the instructions to strike the enacting clause, and that's Senate number 285.
It is so ordered.
Senator Valesky?
Senator Valesky.
Thank you, Mr. President. On behalf of Senator Carlucci, I move that Bill 636 be discharged from its respective committee and be recommitted with instructions to strike the enacting
It is
clause.
so ordered.
Senator Gianaris?
Senator Gianaris.
Thank you, Mr. President. On behalf of Senator Espaillat, I move the following bill be discharged from its committee and recommitted with instructions to strike the enacting clause, Senate Bill 3716.
It is so ordered. Senator Lavelle.
Mr. President, may we please have the non-controversial reading of the calendar?
The Secretary will read.
Calendar number 52 by Senator Ranzanoff for Senate Print 2582, enactment of the Not-for-Profit Corporation Law.
Read the last section.
Section 3, the statute take effect immediately.
Call the roll.
Addabbo, DeFrancisco, Klein, Libous, Skelos, Stewart, Cousins, Young. Ayes 50.
Bill is passed.
Calendar number 59 by Senator Marcelino, Senate Print 448, enact amend the penal law.
Read the last section.
Section 6, the statute take effect on the 1st of November.
Call the roll.
Addabbo, DeFrancisco, Klein, Libous, Skelos, Stewart, Cousins, Young. Ayes 48, nays 2, Senators Hassel Thompson and Montgomery recorded in the negative.
Bill is passed.
Calendar number 61 by Senator Klein, Senate Print 849, enact amend the penal law.
Read the last section.
Section 7, the statute take effect on the 1st of November.
Call the roll.
Addabbo, DeFrancisco, Klein, Libous, Skelos, Stewart, Cousins, Young. Ayes 48, nays 2, Senators Kruger and Montgomery recorded in the negative.
Bill is passed.
Calendar number 62 by Senator Goldman, Senate Print 994, enact amend the penal law.
Read the last section.
Section 4, the statute take effect on the 1st of November.
Call the roll.
Addabbo, DeFrancisco, Klein, Libous, Skelos, Stewart, Cousins, Young. Ayes 47, nays 3, Senators Kruger, Montgomery, and Perkins recorded in the negative.
The bill is passed.
Calendar number 63 by Senator O'Mara, Senate Print 1150, enact amend the penal law.
Read the last section.
Section 7, the statute take effect on the 1st of November.
Call the roll.
Addabbo, DeFrancisco, Klein, Libous, Skelos, Stewart, Cousins, Young.
Senator Montgomery to explain her vote.
Yes, Mr. President, thank you. I'm going to vote no on this legislation, and I wanted to just express the reason why. While I understand the seriousness of this drug, meth, and the consequences of people using it, we now are including possession as part of the criminal penal code. And the problem with that is, while we are now asking for, in this budget, the governor has requested funding for treatment specifically around these kinds of drugs. Possession implies that you're going to use it and that you actually would need treatment as opposed to it being criminalized and you going to prison. So I'm going to vote no on that, and I hope that we will come to realize that while we talk about treatment, we can at the same time talk about incarcerating people who happen to be actually ill using these drugs. I'm voting no, Mr. President.
Senator Montgomery to be recorded in a negative. Senator Kruger to explain her vote.
Thank you, Mr. President. I am also voting no because upon listening to my colleague, Senator Montgomery, I so respect her raising the point that this bill would actually increase the penalties for someone who did not necessarily have the intent to sell, but rather is a drug abuser himself or herself. And after so much success with repealing the Rockefeller drug laws just a few years ago, I would hope that this legislature would move with great caution in reversing itself on any of those decisions. So I vote no, Mr. President.
Senator Kruger to be recorded in a negative. Announce the results.
Ayes 52, nays 3. Senators Kruger, Montgomery, and Perkins recorded in the
The
negative.
bill is passed.
Calendar number 69 by Senator Libous, Senate Print 832.
Bill is laid aside for the day. Senator Lavelle, that completes non-controversial reading of the calendar.
Mr. President, Senator Skelos hands up the following leadership assignments and asks that such assignments be filed in the Journal.
The assignments are received and so be so ordered to be filed in the Journal.
Is there any other business at the desk?
There is no further business before the desk, Senator Lavelle.
There being no further business, I move we adjourn until Tuesday, March the 10th at 3 p.m.
On motion, the Senate will stand adjourned until Tuesday, March 10th at 3 p.m. Senate is adjourned.